Okay, this is our video for Communications 200 on our mapping issue. We decided to do a scenario which comes partially from our real lives, that we have had issues with different living situations with roommates and stuff, and so here we go. This is going to be our mapping issue. Okay, there we go. Brittany, I really like living with you, and generally, we get along really well, but it's just really been an issue with me lately about coming home and finding, dishes in the sink that you haven't done. I know, we didn't talk about originally, some, set rules for the dishes being done, but it's really become a problem. I just don't know, if I could have people over whenever, because I just don't want to go in the kitchen and just find these dishes there. Mm-hmm. It's kind of embarrassing, and they don't know that they're yours or if they're mine, and it just is kind of a reflection, I feel like, on who I am. And so when I see you just leave dishes in the sink, I feel really just disrespected, and I feel like you don't care as much about this living space as I do. So I don't know, if there's a way we could just, talk through this or what. I just really needed to bring it to your attention so that way we can work out something that works for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's hard for me to do the dishes because I'm so busy. I work and I have school and internship, and it's difficult for me to, make food and then do the dishes when, I have to leave. I have places that I have to be. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I think we can talk through it and maybe come up with a solution.
Okay.
But just keep in mind that
you're busy.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I guess the issue is just having the dirty dishes, out on the counter. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, I've really been thinking about it, the past week and stuff, and, a solution that I kind of think would work for me is that, we have a dishwasher, and, if we were just, really a lot better about, both you and I, about, right when we run it, make sure we empty it, right away, so that way it can just remain empty, so that way, if you just, make a meal really quick, you could just put the dishes in the dishwasher, so that way they're not, just sitting on the counter or whatnot, mm-hmm. They're just, in the dishwasher, so that would work for me. Or maybe we could, set, a time, or take turns emptying the dishwasher, or I don't know, mm-hmm. Those are just some thoughts that I had that I thought would be a fair thing, and it wouldn't take up too much of your time. It doesn't seem just to put the dishes in the dishwasher rather than washing them all the way.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be pretty effective. I guess my concern is what if the dishwasher is full already? Mm-hmm. In that situation, would I be expected to wash my dishes, or just leave them there? I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I think the best that we could do right now is just kind of agree on trying to be more proactive about, running the dishwasher and emptying it, and I just feel like that would be a good thing. And if we see that it's getting close to full and it would only fit one more cup, just run it, and don't wait for it just to allow one more plate or something, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe that would be something we could do, or maybe we could even say, I know with my old roommate we would say okay, so Monday through Wednesday, you're in charge of always checking the dishwasher and making sure, and mm-hmm. then Wednesday through Saturday, then I'll check the dishwasher and always make sure. So there's always someone who's making sure that it's not mm-hmm. getting too full, mm-hmm. and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just know that I really like living with you, and so I don't want this to be a thing where it's really not a big deal, and I just wanted to be able to talk it through with you and make sure that it's something that is easily solved, and I think it shouldn't be a big deal or something mm-hmm. that causes mm-hmm. some kind of tension in our relationship.
Okay. You said with your old roommate that, or I heard you say with your old roommate that you guys took shifts. Mm-hmm. What if we did that and just said because I'm usually home more often, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays,
Mhm.
I could just take those days to do the dishes.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, maybe on a day that we're both home or something, we can just share the responsibility of doing the dishes.
Yeah, I think that plan sounds really good for me, just kind of dividing up the responsibility. And maybe we could just say, so 2 weeks from now, maybe on like May 10th or something, we can just set a time where we could talk and see if this is like working for both of us and just be able to talk about it. And maybe like that would be a good idea, maybe even for us to meet up once or twice a month as a designated time to talk about this kind of stuff and make sure that we are on the same page and none of us are feeling like
Definitely. Because, I mean, I enjoy living with you. I think that we make a pretty okay team and we're pretty compatible, and I wouldn't want, tension over dishes to be the reason why we can't live together anymore,
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you brought it up to me. I appreciate that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Huh?